the same thing that happens here. Here in Canada, the dominant ideology here is often weaponized and used against people as well, and I would say that no country on the face of this earth is really being very accepting of the differences that occur. I mean, we ourselves are at war in countries that we have no business being in. So I think that, and are kind of waging war against different ideologies for no reason at all. We were just at war for 15 years in Afghanistan for no reason at all. You know what I mean? So I would say any country on the face of this earth is running an ideology that has the pitfalls of harming some and not harming others. So I think it's like kind of a wider discussion about Islam in the political sphere, but I think kind of bringing it back to just what Iqbal was saying, he was primarily talking to Muslim youth, if that makes sense.
Okay. Well, yeah, if this is going to become a very extended debate, then
sure. I mean, yeah,
I agree with what you're talking about, Islam being a politicized entity anyways. Of course it is. It's been a system that's been, we can say, imposed or practiced in many countries in the world for centuries now, right? But then, does it have to exist in the same capacity today, or can it evolve or change, right? So definitely, I think this discussion is going to then lead into, I think you guys are running out of time.
I
so
welcome your thoughts.
Okay,
but in few words, you explain, like, as he explained about khudi, self-esteem, and three things: nigah buland, sukhan dil, namaz, jam rusul. If you have these three things, you can do whatever you want to do, regardless of any religion.
Yeah.
That's what is this talk is poetry.
I agree with that it
There's
wasn't
nothing to
described
do
for
with
a
religion,
leader.
nothing to do with anything. That time their lives were miserable before partition or before long time back. So just to
Dr. Mead,
raise
you
their
want to come up front
self-esteem.
and say a few things?
Yes.
Go ahead.
That's what it's not a political or any religious thing.
Yeah.
But we do have to acknowledge that.
I know, but we have to.
I think we have to come.
Let's go to
Maybe wrap up.
front. Yeah. That's
Are we going to wrap up then?
Yeah.
Shall
Who
I?
yeah, you want
So
to
yeah, we are
say
going
something?
to, sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi everyone, my name is Mavish Yusuf. I'm running a non-profit called Chingari. It is to support immigrant women and their families. We are hosting a session on July 29. The purpose of the session is to help and support emerging leaders in the community. One of the leaders, upcoming leaders, is Asad Said Saab. He's running for civic elections, and we are trying to gather everyone so he can also support, we can also volunteer and help him support for the next election campaign, and also figure out ways how we can support each other, any emerging leaders that want to go forward. One of them is me, myself, like how people who want to start organizations, people who want to run in elections, how we can volunteer and work together to support by providing them resources, providing them education, providing them mentors. So there are many mentors in our community, and what I'm doing right now is building a network of mentors. One of the mentors is Muhammad Rafiq Bhai, one is Asad Bhai, Nusrat Hussain, Bilal Chima. There are many people who can guide the young generation, and also the older generation who are, running for elections or starting enterprises. What I feel in our community, there's not many organizations like founders of tech organizations. Most of the businesses are either real estate business or businesses or restaurants. So we need to get into technology, we need to get into science more, and support the emerging leaders who want to start an enterprise, and provide them resources, how they can build a business plan, how they can build a financial statement, how they can gain help from different volunteers or resources or mentors that are in the community. So we are doing a program on this on July 29. Asad Bhai and me and a few other people are going to be on the panel. So I would encourage you to come to that program, and also bring your other friends who want to become leaders and who want to do something, and also support Asad Bhai with the next election.
Where is it happening?
That is in the library, City Center Library, room 120. from 6 to 9, right, Asad?
No, 1 to 4.
Sorry, 1 to 4. So 1 to 4.
City center, where is that city center?
It's by
Main
Surrey,
library.
Surrey Center Library.
I'll send you the
We
information.
will be sending you the invite, and we will post it also under Iqbal Academy details.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mavish.
असद साहब
ये इनका जी अब या
ज़्यादा
मैं आपको
नहीं
टाइम डॉट मैं ये एक्सप्लेन कर दूं ये प्रोग्राम टोटली जो आप दूसरा प्रोग्राम है वो मेरा एक अलग साइड है वी आर रनिंग फॉर द इलेक्शन दैट्स अ टोटली अ पॉलिटिकल थिंग इट्स नाइस ऑफ Mavish to announce that but I was not intended to announce that thing so I am sorry for Mavish thank you but it's not
Oh, you didn't want to.
no that's fine but that's fine you already announced so now
Words
so I have कुछ कहना
words cannot be taken.
And another thing I want to say, this young lady, I really very impressed the way you are thinking. When you say that a ball is right only for men, where is the woman? Let me tell you, he's talking about Superman. And if you see the modern world, the Superman came first, then the Superwoman came. So at the Iqbal time, there was a different time. This was, women were not that active in the society. But now they are, alhamdulillah, they are
He
active
said,
in society.
वजूद ज़न से है
Yeah,
असद साहब वो मर्दे मोमिन या मर्दे औरत का तसव्वुर कोई
It's not for the yeah, it's no gender bias. Yeah. It's not gender bias. Yeah. Just for explanation.
तो आज का today's show is stolen by our youth माशाल्लाह.
Yeah, that was a youth show, yeah.
So
It is
well, all
really
of them.
wonderful.
It's a youth show, we are
good
glad.
discussion.
Yeah, really.
Yes,
And,
and
I hope
Talia,
it
you were
carries
talking
on.
about the Pakistani scenario, the politics and the religion, and you were connecting it with Iqbal and what Iqbal said. Iqbal's poetry is free partition. उनसे पहले का था. दूसरा उन्होंने कहा एक हो मुस्लिम हरम की पासबानी के लिए नील के साहिल से लेकर ताबा का खा के काशरा.
He was
वो
wider than
किसी
Pakistan.
एक स्कूल ऑफ थॉट को सपोर्ट नहीं कर रहे थे, वो किसी एक उसको नहीं कर रहे थे, वो एक पूरी यूनिवर्सल जो एक फिनोमेना है उसको कर रहे थे. और उनका तो मैसेज ये था कि यूनिटी. और उस वक्त जो है उस वक्त के और जैसे मंसूरा आप खुद ही की बात सेल्फ स्टीम की बात करी थी, तो उस वक्त जो मुस्लिम्स थे सब कॉन्टिनेंट के वो बहुत लो फील कर रहे थे.
वो सबके जनरल था.
तो दैट वाज अ जनरलाइज्ड.
ये पैगाम ही था मुझे है हुक्म अज़ान लाए लहा कि आई एम फोर्स्ड टू डू ऑल दिस. Though I love her, I love her, I love
But
her.
that was his religion.
But
He was
I
the
am forced to say
president.
la ilaha. That's my limitation.
जी हाँ,
That's what he said.
जी हाँ,
बड़ी
बिल्कुल.
चीज की है मतलब वो मर्द वुमेन भी वही है
जी हाँ.
कि जिसमें वो क्वालिटीज हैं जिसे to
Exactly.
stand up for not for only
Yeah, we are doing
religion,
this now.
not for particular
We
sect,
take the last
but
question.
as a
and-
human being, for humanity. That's
जी हाँ.
what he was.
And sorry, I would like to add, sorry, I would get a lot of flack for what I was trying to say. I didn't mean to say that there's to reduce Iqbal's work, absolutely not. I'm someone who likes to read his work a lot, and I do admire his work. I'm not reducing it. To critically analyze something, we have to look at it from different aspects. For example, तो अगर मैं आपसे बोल रही हूँ कि औरत वहाँ पे क्या है, औरत की एजेंसी, right? एजेंसी की बात होती है. तो जो एजेंसी अगर आप एक मर्द को दे रहे हैं और तस्वीरें आपने जो I can't obviously recite it the way you do, and I don't want to because that lacks the purpose. जो हम किसी चीज़ का political analysis अगर करते हैं या literary analysis करें, तो once again आप देखते हैं ना कि what lens are you giving to a
That's
certain
right.
aspect.
Personal perspectives are always there.
Exactly. So there are personal perspectives as well as personal, the way we read something, and where if there's so many people in this room, every person reading it will have a different
Definitely.
take on it. So it's not to reduce Iqbal, and that was not my aim at all. What it was to really say, okay, that is the time that it came out of, the work came out of, and then that is what and the different factors that probably influenced him. But
Yeah.
then to say, is it universally applicable today? That
Yeah,
is where the
because that was the
limitations.
era with-
Yeah, and to understand.
Objective of Iqbal Academy is to study Iqbal.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest is personal perspective. You may agree with him, you may not agree with him.
Yeah.
Yes.
But study to the core of it, rationalize it, and whatever you accept, absorb it within you. And that is the basic perspective of this thing.
वो जो उस जमाने में वो गुलो बुलबुल दास्तानें थी और
जी.
उसी मौजू पे ज़्यादा शायरी होती
Of
थी, तो
course,
उससे
yeah.
हटी हुई
Yeah, yeah.
मोटिवेशन
एक बात और
just like you can see a tree and its leaves and say that, oh, it's a branch of tree, but you won't describe all the cells and every atom of it. And this. Iqbal had the same way his own opinions about the things. Okay, he saw in the West certain institutions, and he didn't find the things in that institutions what he was looking for. Just one example, I won't take much time, but he said that ये फैज़ान नज़र था या के मकतब की करामत थी सिखलाए किसने इस्माइल को आदाब फर्जंदी. Where the hell is this adab farzandi in any institution in the West, what he was looking for? Okay, things like that, you have to figure it out. What was the difference? And that was the reason when he went back from the West, he started the law practice. The first thing he did he said that let's prepare a budget. 2,700 rupees, that's it. Once 2,700 rupees are committed into my office, that the people will bring the work for that much, I'm gonna put the rest of my time for the sake of my Ummat Muhammadi's work. That's it. He committed for that. He saw the things differently than most of the rest of the people. That's the basic thing what he did.
वो तो इकबाल के विजन को समझने के लिए अपना विजन भी ठीक होना चाहिए. तो
Exactly.
हमारा तो बहुत
पहले से करना है.
हमारा तो इतना लिमिटेड है, उनका तो इतना ब्रॉड है. मैं तो एक उम्र कम है इकबाल को समझने के लिए.
Institutions, I mean, we can learn so many different things which are new, but he was looking for adab farzandi, for example. We don't find any adab
Inshallah,
farzandi.
Jazakallah khair. चूंकि टाइम हमारा ओवर हो गया है, maybe we have to give this room back to the library.
We have to put the chairs back as well.
But this was very interesting and very knowledgeable discussions. That's was the whole purpose. We cannot implement the Iqbal philosophy in Canada, of course. I mean, we cannot. But we have to understand. Yeah, we have to understand this.
ये कैसे मैं तो आपकी बात से इख्तिलाफ करूं? ये क्या बात हुई? यूनिवर्सिटी
No, because we are in political arena.
क्यों इकबाल एक ही सफ में खड़े हो गए? महमूद अयाज ना कोई बंदा रहा ना कोई
No, I'm talking about political arena. Of course, because this is a secular society. We cannot convert
Read
it.
through his poetry and see what he's saying. He said about
We can implement in our life, of course, I mean, but in political arena we cannot do it, and that's not the purpose of this whole organization. So basically, हम इसी पे खत्म करते हैं. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया.
everybody comes next time.
Next month ये प्रोग्राम है इंशाल्लाह 17th of 19th of August. So इंशाल्लाह जरूर तशरीफ लाएं. It will be the
Do participate.
same place.